Hello friends, welcome to our series of videos on the subject of academic writing. And today we are going to discuss something about colloquialism and how to change certain colloquial words or phrases into academic words or phrases respectively. Alright, so before we start our actual exercise, let me say something about the English language and what is colloquial language. So English language, as we all know, has huge variations. This English language is incredibly rich, and variations are the one aspect of this variation or diversity lies in the sense that there are different settings in our life. So for different setting, for different environment, we use different set of words from English language. And so for example, formal setup can be there. We talk to our friends, we talk to our uh, employers or boss, okay, to some senior people. So different settings are there, formal, informal, and in different environment different words should be carefully chosen and used, right? So that informal area where we speak certain words, that is called colloquial language, okay, or the way something is colloquial language, okay, or the way something is spoken commonly, okay, or together. In fact, if you go to the root of this word also, so what we have cull and loquial, okay. So cull is something like com, which means together, and loqua is a Greek or Latin root which means speech. So that a speech which is spoken commonly together, that is called colloquial speech or colloquial language, and this is very ordinary and we use such kind of words or phrases with our friends, family members or juniors and in such environment. But the point is that this informal language should be avoided in formal setup, okay. The language that we use when we talk to our seniors over email, when we engage in certain symposiums in our university or colleges, so that demands that we use some formal language. So the basic idea is that colloquial language should be replaced with academic language, or informal language shall be replaced with formal language in academic writing. So that is what is our today's objective. What we are going to do, simply I have a list of around 100 words, and I'm just going to go through that and show you how we can replace certain colloquial words or phrases with certain academic words, okay, or in other words, from informal to formal we will go, right? And as we go through, uh, we must remember that this is not a hard and fast rule, will not always apply that we always have to replace exactly, okay, but this is just a general rule that colloquial words or language should be replaced with academic words. And let us go through that, then we will get more clarity. Now, the left hand side we have informal or colloquial words or phrases, and the right hand side we have formal replacement. So I'm just going to read it and show you how you can use them in your academic writing. And I have arranged the words or phrases alphabetically. So first we have a bit, which is, and this can be replaced with somewhat, scarcely or partially, partially, or on a small scale. A lot of can be replaced with substantial or many. About can be replaced with. After this or after that can be replaced with thereafter, henceforth, thenceforth, or subsequently. So these are not synonymous words, but we have to use them according to context. Okay. Again and again can be replaced with repeatedly. All right is another very commonly used informal word, and this should be replaced with words like satisfactory or acceptable. Also, plus should be replaced with additionally or in addition. Answer is response or responding. Anyway should be replaced with nonetheless. In informal or colloquial we have ask, and informal or academic we have inquire. At first shall be replaced with in the beginning or commencement or initially or at the outset. At the end shall be replaced with finally, or and avoid should be replaced with evade. Begin we can use commence or initiate. Better version we can say improved version or superior version. Big large is informal, and enormous or substantial is formal. Booked is informal and reserved is formal. Boss should be replaced with employer, because boss is informal and employer is formal. Brainy we use quite a lot and should be replaced with intelligent. Break off is to suspend or adjourn. Break out is to erupt. Bright or smart is once again intelligent. Bring in some idea is to introduce some idea. Is another very commonly used informal word, and it shall be replaced with appropriate words like nevertheless or however. Call off is to cancel. Careful is cautious or prudential. Cheap is inexpensive. Check is to verify. Childish should be replaced with words like immature. Choose is select. Climb is to ascend, okay, or to go up. Complicated is complex or convoluted. Danger is peril. Deal with can be replaced with handle with. Death is informal. Demise is formal. Dirty or polluted is informal, and contaminated is formal or academic. Eager can be replaced with avid. Ease is to facilitate. End is to terminate. End as a verb, okay, is to terminate. Enough should be replaced with sufficient. Expect is to anticipate. Explain is to describe, depict, or explicate. Figure out is to discern, calculate, or solve. Find out is to learn or discover. Friendly is amiable or amicable. So these two words, amiable and amicable, are formal words. Get is another very famous or very commonly used word, and should be replaced with receive or obtain or procure. Procure is a bit different because you procure something, so the idea is that you get it with some difficulty. Okay, so use this carefully or with discretion. Touch is to contact. Give is to provide or render. Okay, go after is to pursue. Go ahead is proceed, and go before is precede. Go down is to descend. Go out of is to exit. So exit is the formal word for go out of something. Go through is to examine or perusal, or doing the perusal of something. Go up is to ascend. Go, leave, or left can be replaced with depart or departed. Good looking is attractive. Grown up shall be replaced with adult. Happy can be replaced with delighted. Help can be replaced with assist or aid. Hopeless, we can write futile. Hunch is a particular idea that we guess, and hunch is informal or colloquial. Formal or academic setup. Therein we use hypothesis in place of hunch. Idea is notion or a concept. Imagine is to envisage. Info shall be avoided, and full form information shall be written. Job can be replaced with task or occupation. Keep is to preserve. Kidding or joking is informal and jesting is formal. Kids is informal and children is formal. Lab is short form and informal, and formal is laboratory, the full form. Lack can be replaced with deficiency. Laid back is relaxed. Leave out is to omit. Okay. Live is to reside. Okay. To be is live in a certain place is to reside. Look for is to seek. Okay. Finding something. Lucky is fortunate. Mad is informal and insane is formal. Another formal word is eccentric. Eccentric. Mainly can be replaced with principally. Make out with discern or discover or to delineate. Make up is to fabricate or to conjure up. Many can be replaced with several or numerous. Marvelous is another repeatedly used word and it has become a cliche or colloquial is with exceptional. Okay. Math or maths, both are short form or abbreviated form, and the full form in the formal way should be written as mathematics. Maybe is perhaps. Need is the necessity or the requirement. Once again, okay is similar to alright that we discussed in the beginning and shall be replaced with words like satisfactory, acceptable, certainly, or definitely. Really big, once again, is substantial or enormous. Remove is to eliminate. To say no is to refuse or to negate. To say sorry is to apologize. To say is to tell, and to see is to observe or perceive. Okay. Seen is observed or perceived. Once again, sick is informal and ill is formal. Small is informal and minuscule or diminutive is formal. In fact, minuscule is very small. Okay. Or we can also use tiny. So is once again a very commonly used informal word and it shall be avoided with the appropriate formal word like therefore, henceforth, hence, accordingly, etc. Right? Speed up is to accelerate. Start is to initiate or commence or to begin. Stubborn is obstinate. Supply is to furnish. Sweating is informal and perspiring is one formal word. Talk about is informal or colloquial and discuss is formal. Tell or say is informal and the formal one is to inform. Think can be replaced with ponder or reflect or conceive. Throw away is to discard. Okay. And throw out is eject. Okay. Tired is exhausted. Tough is difficult. Try is endeavor. use is to utilize, and use in the sense of eating or having is to consume something. Okay. Waited can be written as awaited. Okay, so if something or you're waiting for, like results are waiting or in the waiting list, what we can say, result is awaited. Okay, waiting similarly can be awaiting. Wood can be replaced with timber. And that's it for today. And thanks for watching. And if you also know about certain more colloquial terms or phrases, then please do mention them in the comment box and share them with us. And once again, thank you, and I'll see you in another video in this session on academic writing. Till then, take care and bye bye. And thanks for watching once again.